with it, yeah. Laptop, I just pulled up in some fools. I told little mama tie all my shoes. Showed her 2 million cash, now she woozy. 20 matches and I'm still snoozing. I had came up out the trenches, then I had beat a few bodies like Boosie.
Period. The car clip is gonna forever eat on me. So yeah, but today we're gonna be doing my nails, and I'm gonna do like a little chit chat of. Okay, yeah. So today we're gonna do a little chit chat, and then we're gonna do my nails too. Y'all look at. Yeah. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna do a chit chat of like basically how I started doing nails, my journey so far, like what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it, etc. Okay, I started doing nails. Was it last year? No, it was year before last. So it was 20. It's 23. It was 21. It was summer of 21. So yeah, cause I'm spray 21. See, why I didn't know that? But okay, shout out to my sisters. When I first started, like if we want to go into real big detail, I started in the 6th grade. And I stopped because at that point in time, I couldn't wear nails like being a cheerleader. So I was like, okay, there is no real point in me trying to learn how to do my nails. That tip is too big. That tip is definitely too big. I can cut it. But I was like, okay, so I can't wear nails. So what's the point? What's the point in me what's the point in me basically trying to learn how to do my nails? So after that, it was like, okay, I just stopped. Then okay, but as I was saying, basically I took that opportunity to try and teach myself, because I got tired of going to the nail shops. Every time I went to the nail shop and I tried to get a specific like set, they couldn't do it. And me being me, I didn't know back then we had, well, I'm saying back then, but I didn't know at that point in time we had nail techs and nail shops. I thought they were the same thing, but I was then. Okay, yeah, I had so many technical difficulties trying to get this video done. I don't even know what question I stopped on, so I'm gonna try and restart this. I already prepped and primed my nails. I don't think I'm gonna keep them this length. I was doing short, but they kind of medium. Kind of like medium. But okay, so me starting off, I think I told y'all like when I started or whatever. And if I didn't, I'm gonna just put in a little note at the bottom. I'm sorry. We don't have a lot of storage, don't have a lot of time. We're gonna just get to it. So, started off like I said, I started initially in 6th grade. And then when I took my first client, that was 21, June 21. So with us starting off, it was like, you know, I talked about it in my Get to Know Me, but this is gonna be a revised version. So when I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing too. I'm getting my dental bib. I use the pink dental bibs from Amazon. I get like a pack of 500, I think 500 to 200. It's one of them. But yeah, that's the pack I get. And my monomer is from Young Nails. That is the best, bro. When I talk about products, I'm gonna tell y'all the best products that I've started to use. But anyway, so I started off technically in June of 21. So what happened when you're online or whatever, I'm trying not to tell y'all as much about the process, but once you online, you know, after you cross and everything, you have your probate. And for our probate, we have to have like the same color nails, the same kind of hair, So our nails, they knew I was doing nails because I was still practicing as I was online, and it was one of the things I got in trouble for. So sad. I'm so sorry to my sisters. But yeah, so you really weren't supposed to have certain color nails or whatever. And I had ended up doing some nails, and they were a color that we weren't supposed to have. I was like, dang, you know, because I think that was one of the things that I didn't pay attention to. I feel so loud in here, y'all. But whatever. I didn't pay attention to it. Ended up, we got in trouble. Whatever. The bitch fresh. So after that, my sisters, whatever, we did everything we had to do, and they was starting to talk about the deals. And I was like, well, y'all know I'm starting off, you know, doing that, whatever, you know, I'm trying to get my business together. And I was like, I could do our nails. So, and they was like, okay. But back then, it was like, I didn't see it as a business. I didn't see me as taking any clients, nothing like that. So, I technically did not want them to, okay, but I didn't really want them to pay. And they was like, Jakella, no, we gonna pay you, So I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna just take it. I'm gonna just be quiet. So I started off doing their nails, and I can honestly, truly say, like, when I did their nails, I do not feel that it was bad. I feel like, you know, it was beginner friendly, but it was literally only one color, and then it had like a glitter nail. But you know, whatever. That's not too hard to do. And seeing that I had already been practicing, I had started practicing with polygel, regular acrylic. And I started teaching myself on myself. Like, I didn't really do work on a lot of other people just because, you know, like, I was the type of person, I ain't want them to pay. But then again, the people who I was trying to do that on, they was like, no, we're going to pay you. And I'm like, you know what? I know it's not A1 yet. I don't want you to pay for this. So I had my mama, of course. Like, my mama kind of let me start practicing on her. That was after the probate and everything like that. But long story short, started doing that, and then that was like when I actually started thinking about it. They was like, you know, you should take this serious, and they was like, you should make it into a business. And I kind of looked at it, I was like, Kobe here, you know, I might be able to do this. So there's that. That was like my first time taking a client, and I'll probably try and insert some pictures up here too for y'all so that y'all can see like what I'm talking about as far as progress. But that's the first nail. My nails are very crooked, and it's hard for me to do my tips straight, but you know, whatever. So okay, after the probate, after they started telling me, you know, you should try and take it serious, my boyfriend at the time, he also was like, you know, do it as a business. Like, you know, his family, my family, everybody was encouraging me. And I was like, you know what, okay, let me try this. Let me try and actually give it a chance. And I started doing that, and I kept on practicing. One of my line sisters actually, I know I could find her nails right off the bat, but she came, and that was like my first time drawing some friendships on somebody, y'all. When I tell y'all, she is definitely an OG for letting me do that to her. Like, but then I thought I ate them up. Girl. Future me now is so proud. Like, from then to now, that growth is definitely real. Like, definitely building up the apex. But okay, so I started doing that, and basically, like, that's just me starting off. Like, I can't really give y'all a lot of insight because it was like, it just happened so fast to the point where I don't even have like, okay, this is me buying this is me starting off with doing it. No, I just started, you know. But I be moving through this hand. My right hand's hand to take me the longest. But okay, I'm moving on to the other question because I don't really know what else to say about it. So we're gonna move that. So the tools that I recommend for starting off. Now, I'm not the type of person that's gonna tell you to go the cheaper route, because when I went the cheaper route, coming from somebody that went the cheaper route starting off, I can definitely tell you, when you use quality product, you get quality work. When you use cheap products, you get cheap work. I know it's a struggle sometimes, especially for the teenagers that's wanting to start doing this. I know that's probably a struggle, and I understand it. So, like, with buying the stuff, like, I'm not saying, oh, you got to go and buy $1,000 worth of products, but at least invest in yourself. Like, if this is something that you truly want to do, it's going to cost the money. Like, you're going to have to, you're going to have to spend a nice little coin sometimes. And even me, I'm almost 2 years in now. I don't be wanting to pay $180 for no monomer. It's not 180 because I began other stuff. I don't be wanting to pay $120 for some monomer. I don't. I just don't. And I don't think nobody else would. Hairstylists can tell you. Nail techs can tell you. Lash techs can tell you. Anybody can tell you. Barbers can tell you anything. It's not cheap to be an entrepreneur. And it's not cheap to buy your own products. It's not. Yeah, I just love when I be doing my nails because I be doing it. But yeah, so products that I recommend. I'm gonna try and put a list over here. First off, starting with brushes. The 2 brushes that I have used, they have truly given me like good beads, good application. They stay clean. Okay, yeah, I had to switch to my iPad, so hopefully it still looks good, but whatever. I'm just trying to get this video out to y'all so that, yeah. So I think I stopped on products to use. So the brushes that I've done pretty good with are this brush from A Galore & Co. It's a size 10. I use 10s and 12s only. I used a 14 before and it was okay, but it was only good when I needed like real big beads or like I could use it for maybe like big toes and stuff, but I need something that's versatile where I could use it if I'm doing some big fingers. That try to be funny. If I'm doing big fingers, if I'm doing toes, so on and so forth. So there's that. And the other one is Kiara Sky. Kiara Sky brushes are very good. I actually still have both of mine over there. But like I said, I use 10s and 12s only. I don't use below a 10, above a 12. That's my personal preference. Some nail techs will tell you to use a 14. But starting off, I would start off at an 8. But the best is probably a 10. But that's how it looks. I love it. Like I haven't had it for a year yet, but I love it for so far that I have had it. So that's brushes for the regular cleansing. And please don't be spending your $10 and $12 on the brushes off Amazon. I know it might look good for you to say, oh, I ain't have to spend so much on a brush, but baby, please just invest in a good brush. Like, it's gonna save you so much time learning how to do nails. And I wish it was people like this, like telling me this then, like not, telling me not to go the cheaper route. Okay, so that's how my nails look. I don't like them to be too thick. I don't want them to be too thin, but I did this hand so fast, y'all. I be going through my left hand like it's nothing. But okay, now polishes. If you pay attention, you see that whole line, well, almost the whole line of Madam Glam polish. I love their polishes. I would probably swear by them if I could. The only thing is, I noticed formula changes. And I was getting ready for Christmas time. And like, okay, Christmas, you're going to have to use a lot of white. I was already running low. So I ended up making a purchase of like 2 bottles of white. And when it came, the doggone polish, like I had to compare it to the older polishes that I had. And I'm just like, this is not right. It was like a cream white. It wasn't white. And you need white. And literally almost all of my nails I do are French tips. I don't know how. I'm gonna start calling myself the French tip queen. I still got makeup on my hand. But I'm gonna start calling myself the French tip queen because, baby, that's all I do. And I don't want people to feel like that's all I can do, because I can do more. It's just French tips are my thing. My clients love French tips. I love French tips. So I'm like, we're gonna do French tips. I just can't do a set without French tips. So Madam Glam is good for polish. Valentino is also good. I just started using their white because, like I said, the one that I got from Madam Glam was like an off-white. It wasn't white, like white. The white you need. So, yeah. Madam Glam, Valentino. I haven't really tried any other polishes. I want to try some, though. I just don't know where to start. And then I'm kind of like that person. Once I find something that works for me, I don't like switching for real. I don't. So there's that one. For nail tips, I use the short tips that I get. I got them from a nail supply here, but I know you can get them on Amazon. I'll try and link it below. Most of this stuff I'm gonna try and link below for y'all, because I know it might be some people that's want to start nails that watch my channel. So, hey boo. Oh, I need to find something to call y'all. I don't know what to call y'all. Drop a name below, because I want to be like, hey boos. No, I don't want to be like that. Or do I? I don't know, but whatever. Y'all think of a name to call yourself. So, and I don't want to say my Kayla babies. But nail tips. Sorry, I get my nail tips from Dynamic Nail Supply. I get some from Etsy. Where else I get some from? Oh, Nails and Blinks. I love her tips. They're actually really good. You would think that some of them people that folks be hyping up oh so much that they stuff not actually good, but it is. Okay, I'm doing my right hand. I mean, shoot, this is your left. That's not funny. But okay. I'm finna show y'all. Nails and Blinks come in like a bag, or you can get them. You can get them in a box, but these are the square tips. I get the 2XL square non-C curve tips, and 500 come in a box. I use these, and then I also have her I also have the coffin tips. I use coffin tips for stiletto nails or coffin nails. Either way. So that's nail tips. So I did brushes, polish, tips, monomer. I only use Young Nails monomer. I'm sorry. This is just what I've been using. It's been working for me. I'ma keep it. Period. Nail polish remover. I normally get it from Walmart because they come in like these 16-ounce bottles, and they only like $3 to $4. So I get that from Walmart. But when we went to Huntsville, I think y'all saw it. If y'all watched my other video, if you haven't, go and watch it. The day in my life, we went to the nail supply in Huntsville, and we got 2 of these. But this one works like it's different. It's actually like the 100% monomer acetone. Even though that is as like the 100%, that one just works so much better. Like I use that for soak offs because it just taking right off. Let me keep working while I'm doing this because it's gonna take me the longest. But so that's that part. Acetone comes from Walmart. Monomer normally comes from Birmingham Nail Supply, but you can get it on Young Nails website too, because I know some of y'all might not be in Birmingham, so you might not be able to go to Birmingham Nail Supply. So that's that. Nail glue. I use KDS nail glue from Amazon. I get a 10-pack, or I just get multiple 10-packs because I run through nail glue a lot. My nail files used to come from Amazon, which I think I'm still gonna keep those, but the ones that I'm currently using came from that nail spot as well in Huntsville. Okay, that's not bad right there. What else? My nail drill. I use a Melody Susie nail drill from Amazon. Y'all, when I tell y'all that's one of the best drills I've ever had. Like I said, I'm going into my 2nd year right now, and that's just crazy to me. Like 2 years of this, like I love it. I wouldn't trade this for anything. Like doing nails is probably one of the best things I ever did for myself. Like the best. This came from IKEA. I have the Alex. No, that's not what it's called. The drawers are Alex. Yeah, I don't know. I'll link it down below. This is bad. I don't remember that stuff, but y'all, I had this stuff for so long. It's just like you really want to remember. But most of the stuff that I keep having to get, like nail tips and stuff like that, I remember that. My nail charms. Nail charms come from this place called Tulip Real Deal. Or what's the other place? Most of them come from Tulip or Dynamic. Dynamic Nail Supply, they sell charms too. Well, they just added them back because when I went on the site, the other day to show Samaya. Baby, they had so many things. I was like, I never seen these before. And I don't like that because don't be trying to get new stuff when I don't need nothing for real. But I need to go ahead and order Valentine's Day charms, because not only do my clients want them, I want to do some cute nails for my birthday. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do my own nails or if I want somebody else to do my nails. But okay, I'm done with products because I can't really think of anything else. Like, that's pretty much the basics. And my ring light came from Amazon too. It's the Newer, like that's the brand name, Newer. Is that ring light? Okay, hold on. I might be doing good today. So, encouragement. I say my biggest support is my mama, and that's it. Like, with whatever my mama goes, she gonna tell you, like, she like me now. She'll make nail contact before she make eye contact with you. And it's crazy to me. But she'll be like, oh, Toot, look at her nails. And I'll be like, but, like, it got to the point where she used to actually give people my card and be like, come check her out. Like, my mama keep my business cards in her wallet. Like, make sure if you have family or if you have friends that you think will support you, make sure you keep them close and you let them support you. Cause some of that you might think, oh, they getting on your nerves with telling folks. Cause it used to bother me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause I used to be like, Mom, cause it used to be random people. Like, we don't even know these folks. But now I'm kind of thankful because they really did help me get my name out there a lot. So that kind of goes into encouragement and building my clientele, kind of go in hand in hand. A lot of things that I do now, like I joined a lot of the groups, like the nail tech groups, or like Birmingham. Let's see, one of them is like Birmingham Nails and Hair, something like that. And I just try and go check it daily for like people who saying, oh, who if they nails done, or who can do nails, who can do this, who can do that. I go and I comment. Or now, most of my clients are going to comment. Kayla, they'll go put the site. They're going to be like, Kayla can do it, That's why I say it's really good to try and bond with your clientele too, because these people probably, you never know, they probably might be recommending their friends to you, recommending their parents, their cousins, their aunties, anybody. They're saying, oh, who did your nails, Kayla did. I be like, when they be telling me, I'm like, girl. But yes, just post consistently. I don't do some of this, and I know to do it. It's just I'd be scared sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I don't know why I'd be scared to post some of my content, but I just do. And I'm gonna get out of there one day. I'm telling y'all I will. Do I know when that day is gonna come? I do not. But it is coming. Y'all see, now I'm messing up. It's why I don't be talking when I do this thing, because every time I talk when I do this thing, I start messing it up and it makes me angry. So I'm gonna stop right now, and I'm gonna come back when I get ready to do the design. Yeah, why I had started talking and realized I wasn't recording. But I'm done with application now, and I filed them and everything. Now, a tip that I use that I feel like every nail tech should use, if they don't already, is put in a matte top coat on your nails before you do any type of design, like French tips, anything. I promise you, it helps so much. Like, that was one of the things that tremendously helped. Like, my French tips be so clean or something like that. So, yeah. What encouraged or motivated me? What encouraged me for real was just like seeing other people like starting off to do it, but like me knowing like, okay, you could really do this, like go ahead and do it. But really like seeing my work improve, and the many times like I kept getting better, and my mom was like, keep going, or other people was like, keep going. What encouraged me? What else encouraged me? Myself, really, and like just thinking about like how I wasn't gonna have to work a regular job. Now look at me wanting a regular job. And yeah, my family and friends really encouraged me to keep going. But like at the same time, the people who was like, oh, she charged too much, or she don't do good to charge, whatever. Like, that motivated me a lot, because now I feel like a lot of my work is starting to speak for itself. Like, some people still might say I charge too much, but I feel like what I charge is what you get with most things. Like, yeah, sometimes I can say I've had off days, but now I see that my work is truly starting to speak for itself. Have I ever wanted to stop? I swear to you, like, there has probably not been a month that has gone by that I have not wanted to stop doing nails. Like, it's I don't want to say it's tiring, but it's a lot, and it comes with a lot. Like, you have to have the mental capacity to be able to do it, because you have to think about it. You have to deal with different type of personalities. You have to deal with all of these different clients. You have to deal with, excuse me, people might not want to pay a deposit, or people might book an appointment and then want to cancel, and then be talking about they want a deposit back or something like that. Or you got folks that just don't read your policy, because when people ask me that, I'm just like, it says it in my policy. A deposit is non-refundable unless I cancel, because at the end of the day, if you cancel, I'm not getting paid that full amount for that set. And low key now, I'm starting to want to charge like at least a percentage or something, because the way these folks just get comfortable with canceling now is just like, it's outrageous to me. But I don't want to be like that person that's like, oh, I'm gonna charge you the full amount, because at the end of the day, yes, I did not do a service, but you kind of wasted my time. And those same day cancellations, oh, that makes me the maddest. I'm sorry, like, bro, I can't. Like, I be trying to stay that same as just not do too much. But sometimes people bring that out of you, and then some people try and run over you. Like, your price is your price. Keep your price your price, and don't down it for anybody. I'm sorry, I don't care if they family, nothing like that. Because at the end of the day, if family, real family, they gonna pay what everybody else pay, but they gonna at least pay you some. They ain't gonna always want you to discount their stuff. At the end of the day, real family gonna understand this still her business. This still what she do. Da da. So I just went on a little rant for that one. I just had to tell y'all that part. Okay, yeah. So I finished. I can't show y'all too because I started doing them already, but this basically how the Frenchies came out. And y'all, this my right hand. Look how good the hand look. Come like these and that. But the design look really cute. So this how it's coming out so far. And I'm excited because I've been wanting to do this for so long. So I'm gonna keep doing them. But the last thing, I'm gonna just talk to y'all basically like, give y'all some inspiration. But if you wanted to start nails, I definitely say, or start a business in general, like, I say go for it. Starting a business is one of the best things I ever did for myself. Not just for the money, because I tell people, like, it's not just the money for me. It's literally like, I like doing nails. I like creating stuff. I like to draw on, like, I don't know. I've always liked to draw. So when it comes to nails, it's like you just drawing. You drawing whatever comes to your mind, basically. And I be having these crazy ideas, and you just do them, and it comes to life. So it's like, that's one of the main things that I say. Ooh, I say that keep me motivated too. Like, excuse me, when I push myself and I be like, I don't know if I can do such and such, and I be like, okay, I'm finna try. Like, my first time drawing friendships on myself was them all black friendships y'all seen. And I just feel like some folks wouldn't even know, like, that was my first time doing them. Even though I do them on my clients. Doing your own nails, anybody will tell you, anybody that do nails will tell you. Doing your own nails versus doing your clients' nails are two totally different worlds. And I think that I've gotten better with it because I started off teaching myself to do nails on myself. Like, yeah, the practice hands be good sometimes, but I don't even recommend them. I recommend doing it on yourself or learning on your friends. Like, if you got a friend that's believing in you and that'll let you practice, I say do it. And you can always do the pop-off method where you pop it off right after. They don't have to keep it on. Because be honest with yourself. You know every set is not going to come out looking the best. And you're not going to always have a A1 application, a A1 hand-drawn art. You're not going to have great days every day. And I try and preach that to people, like, you're going to have downtime. Like, I be honest with people. I have a lot of downtime when it comes to nails. And that's one of the main reasons why sometimes I feel as though I need a second job. Because low-key, depending on just my clients, it's harder when you have a set job and you know you're going to have money. Like, I still have money, but it's just like being realistic with myself. You never know. I feel like some hairstylists might feel the same, like starting out, not the people that's been doing it. You know, some of the ones that's just not starting, they probably feel like, okay, I don't really have the clientele to have a band every week. You know. Okay, I finished my nails. This how they turned out. They look good. Like, I don't know. If I put the picture up there, which y'all probably already seen either in the thumbnail or, I don't know. I'm going to try and put like a link. I want an Amazon storefront. I really want that. That way I could give y'all like a lot of stuff. And then I have like a link. What they call it? A link tree of like all of the products that I use. But like I said, if you're looking to do it, do it. Just do it. What else? That's it. If y'all have any other questions or ideas that y'all want from me, I really don't feel like I touched on everything, but this is kind of just like a mini do my nails for me, you know, at least something to give y'all. And I knew I wanted to do my nails, like, just look at them, like, they look like, just look at them, like, they, ooh, get my face out of the camera. Okay, they look good. Whatever. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that you are notified every time I post a new video. And yeah, I love y'all.